G'day boys and girls, another musical instrument coming up today. We've got Jude, and Jude is still at school and he plays the tenor horn and he really enjoys it. We're going to sing a song now, then we're going to go to Jude, and Jude's going to finish off playing his tenor horn, a lovely song. When the roll is called up yonder, I'll be there. But let's sing this one first of all.
Sing this little light of mine.
This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Oh, this little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine.
Alright, keep clapping now. Sounds good. Everywhere I go.
Everywhere I go, I'm gonna let it shine.
Yes,
Everywhere I go, I'm gonna let it shine. Everywhere I go, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine.
oh, that sounds so good. That's called clapping on the back beat. Alright, sing this real quiet with me now.
Even when I'm afraid, I'm gonna let it shine. Even when I'm afraid, I'm gonna let it shine.
Yes,
Even when I'm afraid, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Oh, this little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Oh, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Oh, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Really enjoyed it. Let's go and visit Jude now. Jude's going to tell us all about the tenor horn. And then today, for a special treat, Jude is going to finish off with playing a lovely song on his tenor horn. Bye for now. Thank you. G'day boys and girls. Today we are in Lurgan and we're with Jude. Jude, say hello to the boys and girls.
Hi boys and girls.
Jude, is this a trumpet?
No, it's a tenor horn.
What, is that a brass instrument?
Yeah, it's a brass instrument.
And what is it? What is a tenor horn?
A tenor horn is basically a horn, so there's various horns, but it has a particular pitch and it's mostly used as the harmony. It wouldn't be usually played as the melody, but it has a beautiful sound to it.
And what other accomplishments does the brass have apart from the tenor horn?
So you got the trumpet, as you said earlier.
Yeah.
You've got euphonium, you've got tubas, you've got flugelhorns, French horns, trombones. It's just fast, and if you listen to brass bands, it's just beautiful when they all come together.
So a brass band generally has all of those instruments within
Yes.
it? And can you recognise the sound of each one?
Nearly. There's some of them have a very subtle difference,
Yeah.
such as the cornet would have a very subtle difference with a flugelhorn.
And how long have you been playing the tenor horn?
I've been playing this for over 10 years, not this specific tenor horn, but I've been playing
A brass instrument?
a tenor horn specifically, so yeah, about 10 years.
What does it sound like? Can you give us an idea of what it sounds like? A wee scale?
Oh yeah, sure.
Yeah. Was it hard to blow into that, or do you have to learn how to breathe, or?
Well, I was probably one of those natural talent people, but it did take a lot of time to get a proper note.
Can you be off note or out of tune?
Oh, certainly, yeah. Even now, with 10 years down the line, I'm always getting told, Jude, you're out of tune and everything.
What goes wrong if you don't practice then, or how do you know you're out of tune? No.
You don't practice. Sometimes if the instrument's cold, it could be out of tune.
Do you have to warm it up?
Yeah,
Is that putting it by the fire, by the radiator, or?
just by playing it.
Oh, blowing into it?
Blowing into it.
Yeah. And do you play in a band? Do you play in church, or?
I do play in my church along with my brother and my dad.
Oh, it's in the family?
It's in the family, yeah. So my dad grew up in the Salvation Army. They're notorious for
Brass instruments,
bands,
yeah.
And they brought that kind of down the family. I would also play for my school band now. It's brass, strings, and
all
woodwind.
together?
It's all together.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Jude, whenever you're playing using the tenor horn, you can praise God using these instruments.
oh absolutely, yeah. It's just sometimes beautiful when I'm playing on Sundays, along with my brother or my dad or whatever it is. Just to hear the unity it can bring, it's so amazing, and how a couple of instruments could just lift a congregation up in unity to sing.
To praise
God.
Or they sing with the musical instruments.
Oh, aye, absolutely.
And very often in the Bible times it talked about music and instruments, and it talked about, not all of them, but it talked about the horns and
trumpets, yeah.
trumpets, all the different musical instruments. And are these a very old instrument?
Well, they've been around for a couple of 100 years.
Wow.
They became really popular in the 1800s, especially when William Booth, the founder of Salvation
Yes.
Army, started using them and parading around East London.
Ever since then?
Ever since then, yeah.
And if a child's watching and think, I'd love to be able to play one of them, would you encourage them to do that?
Oh, absolutely.
Do you ever get frustrated when you can't play it or doesn't sound right? Or
Yeah, totally.
and what's the secret of persevering?
Practice makes perfect.
Like anything, just
Like
practice.
anything, no matter if you're deciding to play a brass instrument, the guitar, piano, whatever it is, it's just practice makes perfect.
Like schoolwork, you have to keep
Yeah,
practicing and
exactly,
learning and
schoolwork,
studying.
yeah.
And that's good. And whenever you're playing, do you find it hard to concentrate?
Well, it's one of those things that once you get into the hang of it, it's like nearly the only thing you could focus on.
So you can't talk on the phone while you're playing?
No.
So you have to fully focus?
on.
Do you read music?
Yes.
Is that the same music as a piano or a guitarist? It's all the same?
Not exactly. No, it could be the same as the piano. We call treble clef and bass clef. So I would play in treble. Yeah, so that has the range of notes for me to read.
And how do you know what level to pitch your sound at, whether it's low or high? Is it just standard?
So everything is controlled by these valves, as well as my lips. So if the pitch goes higher, I have to tighten my lips ever so slightly to make sure the note, that pitch is played.
And does it need tuned?
No, the tuning is my lips.
Oh, you control it? You control it. What if you're hoarse? Can you still play?
It depends how hoarse you are.
If you're blocked or...
If you're blocked or anything, but yeah, usually you can.
Yeah. You're a Christian, Jude?
Absolutely, yeah.
Is that important to you?
Very much so,
You're
yeah.
the first person I've heard who plays in a school band. That's lovely. And do you have a favourite Bible verse?
I do, yeah. Proverbs chapter 2, verses 2 and 3. Tune your ears to wisdom and concentrate on understanding. Cry out for insight and ask for understanding.
And why is that important to you?
It really challenges me to focus on wisdom and trying to understand what God is trying to say to me. And I know I'm not perfect. I get things wrong all the time. I can always be assured that God is the true source of wisdom and understanding when things seem chaotic or uncertain.
And do you enjoy the Christian life, Jude?
It brings its challenges, but the joy and peace that God brings with it is certainly great.
Does anyone ever make fun of you for playing music?
Maybe because I play a brass instrument,
Yeah.
it's not, and particularly a tenor horn, it's not a common instrument.
Yeah.
Maybe, but not generally, no.
I get the sense you play it with pride and joy.
Oh, absolutely.
You
yeah.
love your instrument. That's good. So, Jude, will you ever want to play another instrument, or why did you choose to play a tenor horn?
When I was 7, it just happened to be the first instrument I managed to get my hands on.
Oh, you were 7 years old?
Yeah, so it was actually my dad's instrument. I have started to learn piano and guitar through it, but I believe through playing the tenor horns gave me the fundamental learning aspects to learning piano and guitar as well.
So is your dad one of your great inspirations of life?
Absolutely.
That's
yeah.
lovely. That's lovely, Jude. 7 years old, Jude starts playing the tenor horn. All these years later, at high school, doing his A levels, still has time for God and playing in the band in his school, and also playing at church, praising God. And his dad is the inspiration that started all that. Very challenging, very inspiring. So, boys and girls, thanks for watching. And if you want to play a musical instrument, would you recommend it?
Absolutely.
There you go. Any musical instrument, and there's so many. How many would there be roughly? Musical instruments?
I would say there's hundreds.
Hundreds, yeah. So plenty of choice out there. Bye for now.
Bye.
Boys and girls, we normally finish with a song, but Jude is going to play a lovely old hymn called When the Roll is Called Up Yonder, I'll Be There. That's when Jesus comes back with the roll book of life and he calls out all the names. I'll be there, Jude will be there, will you be there when Jesus calls the roll book out? Here we go.